So let's head over to game 2. I'm still waiting for my perfect prediction, man. I was so close. I wanted to have that 4-0 in predictions today, but I seem so far away right now.
You could be at risk of losing that, as DIMAGA's taking game 1. HerO's chosen dual site for game 2.
And this is
the Kingston match to remember.
Well, game 1 was definitely a match to remember.
Yeah, it will not be forgotten anytime soon.
No, what was it last week? I remember that it wasn't really much to remember. Was it Sengunzi?
Yeah, and it was much to remember after the first game.
Why?
The first game was forgettable, but then it got pretty epic.
Interesting. HerO dropping the pylon over here on the high ground. Of course, here Liquid HerO is our blue Korean Protoss spawning on the right side of the map. And the MTW's DIMAGA is our Ukrainian Red Zerg spawning on the left side.
Could HerO be frustrated with the way that first game went? Could he be thinking that he's going to do something like a 4-gate? Or maybe he just doesn't think that
I'm pretty sure he's
safe here.
You could see that he was frustrated, which, I mean, I cannot completely understand. I think HerO was very nice, man. I don't think I would be able to stay calm. I think I would rage.
Kind of reminded me of Beastie versus Hasu.
Yes, on Tal'Darim. Yes, I still remember that.
That was a game from the Home Story Cup
qualifiers,
or was it an IEM qualifier?
I think it's IEM qualifiers, but we casted it from
Dennis's place the same day, where basically that was such a silly game. Hasu kind of gets into a base trade situation, but winds up with no units that can shoot up. And so Beastie just floated his commands into a corner, and he was like, "It's a draw!"
And Hasu didn't talk for a very long time.
Yep.
Hasu was pretty mad. Maybe that's the moment when Hasu started getting mad.
He's been so angry ever since.
Hasu has been getting really mad lately, guys. And we've known Hasu for such a long time, and I've never seen him get mad over anything. But over the last few months, Hasu's always mad.
Yeah, go back and read any of his recent tweets. They all have very angry undertones.
Yes, Hasu is mad, and I'm worried, man. I love Dennis, and I'm worried.
He'll like make a tweet, just ate at Hard Rock. Waitress was a jerk.
Yes. And I asked him about this. I was like, Dan, why are you so mad lately? And he's like,
I'm not mad.
Like, I'm not mad, man. What the hell? What's your problem now? Thought we were friends. I was like, Hasu.
Dan, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean anything. Don't even talk to me.
But more than enough of this nonsense. What do you mean mad? What is mad?
I'm not mad. You're mad.
Yes. And now I'm starting to get really mad because you're mad. See, I'm mad after all.
You just made me mad. This is your fault.
I'm mad because of people like you. I can't stand you. I'm sorry, Dan. Just trying to look out.
Just looking out for my friend.
Yes. Anyways, man, I've seen HerO do this before. I recently watched one of the HerO's GSL games. I forgot against which circuit it was. But he went for a lot of early pressure with these two Stalkers, and he forced out so many links. I think he even killed the Queen. He followed it up with 3-gate expand, and then went into Void Ray and 5-6 Phoenixes, and his air units just did a ridiculous amount of damage because he managed to slow everything down so much. So I think HerO is very pleased with the fact that Dima is indeed going for 15 pool, 16 hatch, or whatever it was, 14, 16, as long as it's like a no gas fast expand. HerO should be able to do a lot of damage.
He's going to do a lot of damage. There was a time when this was a standard response to a gasless Zerg opening.
But it's so hard to figure out when you have to leave, because you don't want to lose these Stalkers. They're actually expensive.
And DIMAGA sees it now for the first time. Will he lose that first drone? No, the Queens are going to come down. But these Queens are not going to be that great against two Stalkers. The Stalkers can kite for days. And as long as HerO's micro is good, I'm sure it'll be excellent.
Wow, 3 Queens, so that's nice.
Yeah, they do soak up a lot of damage.
So one Queen is running really low HP. I guess he's just going to send it to the main. Will it stay alive? Yes, it will stay alive.
Why is he sending all of them? Now it's going to die.
Oh, yes, that was not very smart.
That's kind of... Okay, so maybe both players showing a little bit of signs of fatigue. Slow Lings are just no good against Stalkers. And like you said, DIMAGA being forced to build a lot of Zerglings.
Oh, HerO actually kind of trapping his own Stalker there, but it's running really low on HP. But HerO being HerO, microing his Stalkers like a hero.
Indeed he is. DIMAGA does finish the Spine Crawler.
We do see the Nexus being wiped in already as well. Gate's going down on a low ground, so it was a 1-gate fast expand.
Good opening for HerO. He's going to be up a couple of workers. Is the Nexus done?
Yeah, he's up 6 workers already now, and Nexus is halfway done.
Okay.
But he's forcing more and more links.
Wow, DIMAGA's still making Zerglings.
One Stalker will fall.
Good job.
Was the Stalker on the lowest HP though, so.
Now, the correct way to respond to this is when you see the in-base pylon, just make a Spine Crawler. If the Spine Crawler had been there from the beginning, HerO would not have been able to do that kind of damage.
Interesting. HerO is researching hallucination right now, Ben. And if I were HerO, I would be a little bit worried about a big speed lane counter push. He only has 2 sentries.
And only 1 gate still. Oh, this is scary.
Oh, he's actually going to do it? Because speed is not ready yet, but it's
going to be done in 10 seconds.
Well, with good force fields, he will be okay, but it's gonna be tricky.
They need to be great force fields. Here we go. HerO's he's definitely postured for this. He's in a good position. Probe's coming down at the wrong time. Speed finishes.
I don't want to be a probe today.
And HerO.
Oh, that force field is so good.
Yep.
Not only.
Oh,
the Nexus taking a lot of damage, but I'm pretty sure he will be able to force field around the Nexus. Nah, he should be.
Yeah,
he's just playing with fire right now.
He's just waiting.
Yeah, he just wants to kill as many links as possible.
Commit a bit, and DIMAGA does disengage there. So HerO's fine.
Yeah, it's great opening by
Comes
HerO.
into the mid game, 34 probes to 28 drones. DIMAGA's taken a third.
Yeah, but what surprises me is that he's researching hallucination rather than the game where I saw that he went for a Stargate. So apparently he doesn't want to go Stargate this time, otherwise he would have dropped it by now. At least that's what I feel.
Hallucinate is something that I believe MC's been using a lot in his PVZs. Am I speaking correctly? I'm pretty sure I am.
You know who's been using it a lot as well? Vampire Slayer 338. Everybody uses hallucinate, man. Wake up! Just kidding.
Wow.
You didn't like that?
That was so mean.
You don't know about Vampire Slayer 338? He's good, man.
Are you just making something up?
Yes. It's like one of those worst nicknames of all time. It's like when you get into the loading screen and you play against like Night Hunter 846.
Why so mean?
And you're like, if I lose this game, I'll uninstall StarCraft. You never had that.
Hallucinate's a powerful scouting tool.
I know.
I was just saying. It'd be a 7-gate follow for you. Hey, collect yourself, broski.
I'm sorry, though.
I'm glad that you find great humor in your joke, because I'm sure somewhere somebody else is laughing.
There is someone out there who once was called Vampire Slayer 338. And he knew he was terrible at every game he ever played.
Really? You're going to keep running with this?
No, okay. Let's focus. I'm just surprised that you don't feel the same way about those terrible nicknames as I do. It doesn't matter.
I don't.
You never play against someone with a terrible
I'm
nickname?
sure I have, but I mean... Hallucinating Phoenix takes a long time to kill an Overlord.
I just felt it. No, your point was kind of invalid, because everybody loves Hallucinate, if you can afford it. But you're right, MC has been using it. So I can give you that bet.
7-gate against Zergling styles is kind of good. All that force field makes it very difficult for the Lings to engage. So when
yeah, but he has a high Templar. He has Templar Archives though, so he's gonna get Archons, and that's so smart. The only problem is that kind of works. Sorry, Ben, but the only thing that kind of works against him is that it's gonna be harder to make really good force fields because the Archons break the force fields. You know what I mean?
It's also going to be hard for him to deal with a big Ling counter. He's trying to wall in.
9 Banix are being morphed as well. I actually think.
Oh, great building placement by HerO. DIMAGA. I don't think he can slip through, and he cannot.
I would love it if he just leaves one sentry behind. And he's going to wipe in a sentry.
It's not going to matter, man. I don't think DIMAGA can stop this push. HerO's making his way down into the third expand. Nice, immediately catches a queen. 4 spine crawlers.
I like it with the spine crawlers. He's on 4 hedge, man. He's going to be able to... Oh, DIMAGA needs Overlord so badly, though. Or he needs to start sacrificing units.
Yeah, he's not building Overlords
just
at all.
Just sacrifice now, anything. Why attack
here?
Here
we go. Force fields should go down and section off the Bailey's. HerO, why aren't you force fielding? What the hell was that? Losing a lot of his sentries. The Archon's really great against the Lings, though. And this is still going okay for HerO.
Yes, no, I don't know, man. He's running solo on the units. 48
Zerglings. Archon left. More Lings in production. HerO.
This is not looking good for HerO at all.
It's not. Boy, was I wrong.
I felt it was good for Dima. With 4 hedge, he's able to produce so many Zerglings. And HerO right now in a world of trouble. He's 2 base against 3 base. He's not going to be able to secure a new base for a very long time. Ventral Sex is being researched. He's probably going to end up losing these Zealots as well.
Well, they do have +1, but with a full surround. Oh, never mind. Here come the reinforcements. The Zealot's definitely going to go down. And now DIMAGA's going to pick off this pylon. And what can HerO do from here? Behind in, well, actually, worker-wise, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
DIMAGA is up a base.
He's 4 hatches, so even if it's even right now, within 10 seconds, Dima should be. Why does Dima not want to make an Overlord, man? He's been like at this 88 mark for now. He's like, okay, I make a Spire, I'm gonna make a Queen. You won't see me making any Overlords. I want to free up drones. I make extractors.
He's still not making any Overlords.
This is like a personal record of Dima being supply blocked.
There we go. 3 OVs go down.
I think he's going to go up to 6. Or 7 even.
He probably should. With 4 hatcheries, he'll be able to close that supply gap really quickly once again. HerO is building that 3rd base. DIMAGA Man, I'm really... If DIMAGA just retreats into ultra passive mode again,
I'm gonna scream.
I'm buying a ticket to Ukraine and the Dima. this isn't gonna fly, bro. I can't do this for 9 weeks.
You're gonna do one of those like meme things, you know, like ticket to Ukraine, walk in Dima's, knock on his door, change your playstyle. Dima gets really mad, kicks you, you end up in the hospital. And
oh
you're like,
man, if DIMAGA like thumped you, you'd end up in the hospital. That guy is a beast.
You're like laying there with a broken face, totally worth it.
My jaw's like dislocated, my tongue's hanging out.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Man.
Yeah, but I agree, because this was looking so good for Dima. HerO was in a horrible position, man.
Yeah. Now the third is up, and,
and
because HerO was so good with his probes, it's like freaking good for him.
Yeah, the only problem is that HerO doesn't have a... Yeah, he does have hallucination, which is actually good right now.
Hallucination is working great for him, because DIMAGA saw a Colossus, and he's going to build Corruptors now.
Yeah. How did he see a Colossus?
Because HerO hallucinated a Colossus.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
I take everything back. That's so cool.
Vampire Slayer 88 never thought to do that.
When did that happen? Why did I miss that?
It happened when he was taking his third. DIMAGA had a Zergling there. Cool. And he saw the Colossus try to kill it.
Wow, that's so sick. I'm sorry I missed that.
Man, and now DIMAGA's going to have 8 useless Corruptors.
Because he's still at Hive. I mean, Layer, he's not at Hive yet. Man, that's insane. That's one of the pimpest plays. It's so good that I missed it.
We'll pull it for the top 10 next week. We'll go into the replay and film it. Since we
I'm going to watch the replay right after this cast, man.
It'll be smart. DIMAGA right now is still sitting back. He's 3 base to HerO's 3 base. He's got those Banelings morphing now. Overlord drop is done. +2 is also finishing. Yeah,
Ventral Sex is ready, and with +2 with those Banelings, I think Overlord on each side is going to be so tough for...
Again, DIMAGA scouts a couple more Colossi with that Zergling.
I saw it this time.
He's like, man, I better build some more Corruptors.
But how awesome is this now? Wow, Dima just decided to make 7 Overlords.
It's because he knows he's going to lose some of these drops.
I kind of like... Storm is probably going to be ready. +3 will probably be ready as well. So that is 3-1 for HerO. Is that correct? No, 3-0.
Yeah, Storm will be ready, but there's no High Templar, which means he won't have any energy, even if he warps him in now.
He has one High Templar somewhere here. But yeah, he doesn't have enough. Keeps researching Colossus. I think it worked by now, HerO. Army supply, it's super close. Oh well, pretty close. 87 against 81.
Here we go. DIMAGA is going to pick this fight. HerO needs a good blink. He's going to run right back to the Zealots and the Archons, and that's a great position to be in for HerO. But here come these Overlords, and this is what the whole fight comes down to. DIMAGA, what are you hunting right now?
So good by HerO. HerO is good against his strategy, man. It's insane.
I think DIMAGA's dead now.
Oh, he's going to lose a lot of Corruptors, maybe on purpose?
No, you wouldn't waste them. You can still use them later.
Wow, that's just 9 Corruptors he lost, or 8. Roach one. Who could have ever thought?
Look at this Archon chasing the Overlords in the middle of the map, Kev. Oh, one more shot. Not going to happen.
He said he would just kill all the Zerglings. That would have been cool. Does not happen, but... Man, but HerO's army control is impeccable in those fights. It's really hard because you have to deal with certain different groups. You have to drop the force fields. You have to make sure first he tries to pick off Overlords, and Dima did it very well, Zerglings first, so it didn't work. Then he blinks behind his force field, spreads his units out straight away, and the other Zerglings can't support. So even when the Banelings drop, the Zerglings are not there to clear it up. I'm so impressed, man, because it's really hard to execute. It looks so easy. Naniwa is one of those Protoss who's really good in that as well.
Yeah, a couple Roaches are about to pop out for DIMAGA. He's going to need him for this fight. Or maybe HerO's just going to take a page from DIMAGA's book, deny an expansion and leave.
Who could have ever thought, man? We saw Dima making Roaches.
Yeah, it's been a while. HerO trying to expand it with the top left. He's going to pick off this little harassing Zergling there. But
what I would have loved is during that big fight, just one Overlord from here to here, and one OV from here.
Kill some probes.
To here. Yeah.
But this is looking better and better for HerO. Stargate's going down, so we can start moving toward that mothership.
Who could have thought? I thought my prediction was that, man.
Yeah, it looks like DIMAGA was going to 2-0, but again, he's got this. I mean,
he's too passive from time to time.
It's we have to say it, a terrible tendency to play overly passive when he gets ahead in ZVP. It worked last time. I don't see it working here as he switched into Roaches. And
it's funny because like a lot of Zergs have the opposite. You know, they win a fight and then they run into to force fields and he's gonna perhaps blink up to the main base. Yes, he does. Really big blink here by HerO. Gonna pick up some crucial buildings, perhaps.
Blink. I don't think he's gonna be able to get out of there as DIMAGA is coming. He's got Roaches on the low ground. Overlord supporting with Banelings. HerO will blink away, but it's not a great blink. And here comes those Banelings. They're gonna start raining down on the Zealots. Only a couple unloaded there.
Wow,
Hero really
those
storming nicely
storms.
all over the Overlords, but now he's out, and DIMAGA giving chase once again. He's taking a big supply lead.
But everything is so low on HP. I mean, the Banelings.
Oh, but the Banelings are going to just go. Hero's spreading out brilliantly with the blink.
Wow.
So many Look at the micro by Hero. Unbelievable.
Insane.
But DIMAGA still has so much.
Storm's still going down, but those, I think actually now with Blink, Hero should be fine. Well, so many Roach still so low on HP. Oh.
DIMAGA really pushing this issue. He's going to reinforce right into it. Roaches don't have many upgrades.
Wow, how can you micro this, man? Look
Hero
at this.
is microing in 4 different places at once right now, but here come the reinforcements. They're going to catch this group of Stalkers out in the middle of the map. The 4th expand of Hero will have to be canceled. No, it doesn't get canceled. It's going to just die.
He has 1,000 minerals as well. Wow, Hero.
God, he keeps most of these Stalkers alive.
Ooh,
Good job by DIMAGA there.
Yeah.
Some good micro the other way. Why didn't DIMAGA kill the Nexus?
I can't possibly know that.
Okay, now he's going to kill the Nexus.
Meanwhile, there is a Great Spire on the way as well, so only if he still had all those
What a
corrupted.
back and forth game again, getting some excellent.
And look at all those reinforcements. Just look at the minimap, man. That's scary.
So many units streaming down. If DIMAGA could set up a big surround, he might be able to take a good fight here. That's what he's going to do. Lings from both sides. Oh,
Nice
the storms. Wow, man. Hero does not miss a storm.
Blink,
or a force
yeah,
field.
beautiful blink by Hero. Insane play by Hero. Really,
Picks up
really
all
insane.
those roaches, and once again moving into a supply lead. This is some high-level PvZ. I wish these guys. Never
Hero's
mind.
just going to try to push the issue right now. Does he have storms left? No, no
He's
storms.
got one storm, and he drops it on the Banelings. The Banelings all get decimated with a perfect force field.
Sentries.
Sentries are going to die, though. That's a painful loss. But
Look at all the Stalkers with 3-2 upgrades right now. 3-3 is on the way.
And DIMAGA realizing he can't hold that expand. He's going to cancel it.
I'm loving it, man.
Retake this top left base. So Dima really hanging in there. He's got, once again, some Corruptors out.
Do you think that Hero would be the type of player who would now never attack, make 3 Stargates, 5 base carriers, and never attack?
DIMAGA's going to hide a Baneling back here. Will Hero spot it? Yes, he will.
8 HP. Maybe Blink? Hero, no. Hero, don't do it. No, Hero, no. Okay, no, he's going to find the drone. Maybe the Corruptor. No, he doesn't want it. Corruptor! Doesn't want it. 5 Rootlets on the way. That's of course going to make things scary again. However, we already saw the Stargate on the way. Do we have a fleet beacon yet? We don't.
I don't think DIMAGA is going to be aggressive anymore. He's going to sit back if his play here is anything like it was on the last map. He's going to try to save this hatch down in the bottom.
Oh, Hero, just focus the hatch. Yes, he will.
Yeah, those Zealots will die, but
maybe once more.
He's going to be okay with that.
Maybe once more he's going to blink into the main base.
It didn't end well for him the last time he did.
No,
well, maybe it did.
It was also because it was mostly because he made a big misblink. Again, he doesn't use shift blink, by the way.
This time Broodlords are pretty close. Where are the Zerglings on the low ground? They are going to be moving down to that low ground, and this is going to be a little bit scary.
Again. Wow, misblink.
With a good storm though. Ling's going to get up on these Stalkers, and with the upgrades, they're not going to kill any. Really?
Wow, Hero for his fantastic micro multitasking. I'm so surprised he doesn't use shift blink.
Yeah.
Because this is the second time he loses 5-6 Stalkers because he just blinks and he doesn't have room to actually blink with everything he wants to blink with.
Still super close in terms of supply, both army supply and actual supply. DIMAGA have been unable to secure a 4th as of yet.
Worth mentioning, he did pick off the infestation pit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's why I mentioned. I figured.
That's why it's worth mentioning.
No, because I know that normally you would always bring it up. So I thought, like, Ben, I'm gonna throw you a bone.
Thanks, bro. Good looking out.
You're welcome. Got you back.
DIMAGA in full-on, I was going to say Roach Broodlord mode, but really it's going to be Broodlord Infestor mode as soon as this infestation pit finishes up. DIMAGA's got a lot of gas, and he'll be able to make, I don't know,
Hero has to be careful.
9 infestors or so. Is Hero going to take another base right next to DIMAGA? A couple more Zealots going to make their way down to the bottom right. They're going to try and deny this expand once again. DIMAGA, though, this time has Roaches nearby.
Roaches!
We can see that Mothership is in production.
Do you think that if DIMAGA had a Roach Burrow before, that he would have been able to win the game? Because he took so much damage from the storms, but that would have been like nullified within 10 to 12 seconds? Or do you feel that the real power of that attack was the speed that it came with?
I don't know. If there's an observer in Hero's army, then I think no, it's not going to go any better for DIMAGA. But with no observer,
I meant more the moment where Hero was retreating. That when he stormed and all the Roaches took so much damage that he could regenerate and then attack with full HP Roaches.
Look at DIMAGA attacking.
Nah, he just wants to make sure that HerO doesn't take this base.
Yeah, and I think he's going to go ahead and try and deny this fourth expand.
Yeah.
HerO, look at this. This is shaping up to be a little bit like our last game. DIMAGA moves up the left side of the map. HerO moves down the right. This time HerO's got a much larger army, though.
What a 6 series. I actually think that HerO is going to be fine this time. Not only is he going to have the Mothership, but he's going to have Void Rays, Ben. And you know what Void Rays do.
Right, I totally disregarded those too. 3 Void Rays do great against the Brood Lords, and there's 0 Corruptors for DIMAGA, in fact. He's just dumping all that gas into Infestors right now.
He's going to spot the Void Rays though, so that might help. Hey, Infestors are actually very good against Void Rays, because Void Rays love to clump up. Oh, he wants to fungal all those High Templars. Does not manage to do so.
DIMAGA's going to lose another base here. He's denying HerO's expansions, but we're in another race situation.
What a series.
Yeah.
Oh, High Templar. Lost one High Templar to Spinecrawler. A bit sloppy. Could have made a difference, man.
Spine's going to go chip away at this army of HerO, but well, they do kill a couple of Zealots.
I love how DIMAGA doesn't attack when he's miles ahead, and when he's behind he attacks.
Void Ray is going to find all this army up at the top of the map. No, those infested Terrans are badly misplaced. You need to fungal the Void Ray to make sure it dies, and he does, of course. Good play by DIMAGA.
You
Lost a couple infestors, though.
You almost said that like the badass Russian from the Rocky movie. I forgot his name. But when he dies, he dies.
If he dies,
Drago.
he dies.
Drago, right? Yeah, Drago. Because you said like, oh, the fungal so. If he dies, he dies.
So HerO's retaken a new third down in the middle right of the map. He's going to lose his current third, and he's probably going to lose his entire base. DIMAGA this time is not really able to trade because he's going to lose a race. Look, he doesn't have many buildings.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried now for Dima. Dima,
he only has 300 minerals.
Yeah. Does he have a drone with his army?
Yeah, he's building extractors around the map.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
not
one thing. But HerO's got a much more mobile army. I'm pretty sure he can just race around with Blink Stalkers and pick off everything.
I'm pretty sure you should just feed back the infestors and let Void Rays. Ah, the queens as well.
Does HerO know about the...
How many High Templars? We have 9 High Templars, man.
Okay, HerO does know
Oh,
about this
imagine if he kills the Overseers. Feedback, feedback. If I was... No.
Why? Because, oh, Mothership.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's smart. I was like, there's no Dark Shrine.
No worries, man. Oh, Dima's gonna lose a lot of drones.
Yeah, he's going to lose all those drones. And
does he have anything
this
left?
forces DIMAGA into a really weird turtley situation.
Is this this is the last thing that Dima has.
Yeah, he's just got this 12 o'clock area, and HerO's going to come right after it. DIMAGA doesn't
these
have
are the
any
last
other
buildings
anywhere on the map.
Last buildings.
I think he's... Oh, we need some fungals. The fungals will go down. Hatchery is dead.
Infest. Oh, yeah. Transfuse. He's gonna need to transfuse until the dawn of days, and he will do so.
He does get a couple of decent transfusions, but the problem right here is that HerO's mining, and he's mining quite a lot. And DIMAGA has no drones. He has no hatchery. He has 1 extractor.
And now HerO is like, oh yes, thank God.
Now HerO does not care how long DIMAGA sits back.
This is like
there's nothing DIMAGA can.
This is like watching the news and seeing you just won the jackpot. He's like, oh yeah. This is funny actually, because I mean I love Dima, but this is a little bit of karma for all the time he base
He
raced.
had a couple of larvae somewhere. Did drones pop out? Yes, they did. So he's going to get to build a couple more extractors around the map.
But this is karma, because normally when you have a base race PvZ, with Mudas it's always a Protoss camping it in the simulator.
DIMAGA, why would you do that? You're revealed right now. He builds the extractors on HerO's side of the map. So HerO can just send the single zealot to each of them. Yeah, this is unwinnable for poor Dima. I say poor Dima, I should say poor HerO after that first game. Extractor going to fall on the bottom of the map. Extractor falls on the top of the map, and DIMAGA has 1 structure left. It doesn't matter how big his army is. These 3 zealots are about to end this game.
There's still 1 drone on the map somewhere. Oh, it's here, man. Ah, he has to run. Need an extractor. Ah.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, well. There's 1 more. Oh, what?
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 Where does DIMAGA have a building?
He doesn't. Does that count as a building? No.
A building extractor? But that wasn't...
No. Huh? Spine?
Is there a spine somewhere? No. Well, DIMAGA is going to make a show of it, but the mothership's got enough energy for Vortex. DIMAGA says he lost the game by the rules. I think maybe the...
yeah, the map is blocked.
Yeah. So DIMAGA gonna own up to it and I guess tap out.
Very interesting, beautiful Vortex. So Dima's just giving up.
Vortex.
HerO wins this
GG.
game. So DIMAGA did just call GG, guys. So apparently we have a problem.
Yeah, we'll need to address that. DIMAGA being the boss that he is.
Yeah.
Doesn't try to take advantage, even though there was really
there was no way he was ever going to win that game.
Situation. So, 2 really epic games played by these two guys. I was really not expecting them to be so evenly matched. I kind of thought HerO was going to.
No, I really expected a close series as well, just because Dima is so good against Protoss lately. In some ways, like this is something that has been hunting Dima for a long time. There was a time that Dima absolutely hated playing against Protoss. There was nothing. Then suddenly, like, he started playing, experimenting with Muda a bit, and you remember those days? Like, we were watching it, he was doing great, he was beating really good
Played
Protoss
some
players.
really interesting games.
Yeah, but it's just weird, like, it didn't feel like the normal Muda player. It was like Dima went Mudas just to contain a Protoss, like, okay, now you can make cannons and I'll do my own thing. He just always played different. And that's still the same feeling I have watching Dima against PvC or ZVP. Some things are so good, some things don't really make sense.
Yeah, well, either way, we're guaranteed a Game 3. We can only hope that it's as epic as the first 2 have been. Folks, very short commercial. Then the final game in this epic best-of-3 series, DIMAGA versus HerO. That's his name. I forgot it for a second. Shame on me.